और फिर अचानक से एक
Hello, guys, and welcome back to my new live stream. So we got the one chance still for worldwide. What worldwide? Let me see. Where is that? Okay, worldwide. Yeah, we just have like 18 hour like that, and I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah. Who is this wood? I don't want to say anything. I really don't want to say anything, guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Van Dijk. Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a little off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There they go, hunting again.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a super give and go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Musiala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. The less said about that pass, the better. Conte. Belletti. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Musiala. Messi. Now Foden. Played towards the other side. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains
Okay, guys,
goalless.
let's go. David Villa.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
And Messi!
Let's go.
Goal!
What about this one?
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Messi
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Messi
Oh,
scored,
that's a
guys.
measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bro.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
That is Stuta!
What the heck is this?
Foden. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. There will be a throw-in.
One goal is he scored. What? क्या कहना क्या चाहते हो भाई? ये Kante.
Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Victor भैया. Victor भैया, अरे आगे आओ, आगे.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Musiala, and it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta.
Bro, ho
So Jim,
ho.
what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's got away. Mbappe! He scored!
I just can't do
No
anything,
way
guys.
back, but they are level.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Van Dijk. And it's Belletti. Half an hour gone in the second half.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And Batistuta!
Let's go.
Goal! Rangers! And they're back in front.
Batistuta.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
ये ज्यादा ही
Very
कर
nice.
देगा मैं तो डॉलर भी नहीं
Rangers get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
what a mistake.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 14, Bellingham.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get
Yeah,
the direction
why?
he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No, no way through. Messi puts his foot on the gas.
Barcelona need to give everything they have, kitchen sink included.
David Villa. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Let's go.
And that is as far as it
We
goes.
won the match, guys.
Rangers pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook.
Sometimes by hope, sometimes by blah 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 blah. 3 matches in just 5 points. It's crazy.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player...
Real chance! And he's
What
straight
the
offside.
heck is this? Like, why these kind of things happen, guys? Why?
Van der Ven. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mbappe. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Batistuta!
Let's go.
Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead.
Go Rangers.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Conte. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. David Villa.
Ooh, what the...
Griezmann.
Yeah.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Conte. Messi. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a quick one, and
There
it's
will be
Davis.
1 minute added time.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
We have a chance to score, okay. From the corner.
And this could be the final action of the first
Let's
half.
go. Here we go. Bia.
what a
Let's go.
climb! He scored!
Bia in the house.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great
Area.
corner, and he did the
That
rest.
was
He
beautiful.
did so well.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a
But
very
it's
good
looking
position,
pretty
so why dither from here when they can
guys.
repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Rangers are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had a shot! Has another
Let's
goal!
go.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
David Villa, and it's Batistuta.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Batistuta running with the ball. Pedri has created 1 goal already. Messi. David Villa charging for David Villa!
We wanna see what
And
that.
the keeper threw out a limb.
That was a beautiful save. How can keeper reach the hand there?
So will they make it count again?
Let's go. Let's go. He can. But it's too
Paris
dark.
Saint-Germain
It's too
are
dark.
looking to go forward now.
Why? He
Messi.
does have a good chance. He
Kante
have
was
a
in
good
no
chance,
mood for
yeah.
any of that. Pedri. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Bro, yes. Why he always offside? How can
Just eases him off the ball.
Bro, yeah.
That has been cut short. Conte. Pedri. Foden. And it's Messi. Rangers are almost home and dry now. Rangers needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bro, where is his
Pressing's
PG
intense,
quality?
and it's paid off. He could be in here. Mbappe!
Wow, nice save.
And somehow he kept it out.
Abdullah Gaming, bro, I don't understand like Bangladeshi language, I think. It's a Bangladeshi language, right?
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Number
Time for
42.
changes
Coming
on
onto
both
the
sides,
field
actually.
is Number 19. Subasai.
Van der Ven
Substitution
tries to
in
clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
But yeah, how
nicked away.
can they?
There will be 3 minutes.
It's
added
ruffled a
time.
few feathers, but well dealt with. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Okay, nice one.
Keeper sees it all the way.
Victor Vaya. Okay, like
So
that we
that's
won the
it.
match
It is
with a
all over.
3-0.
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating...
4 match and 8 points, like 3 Forza 12, right? We need to win. We have 6 match and 18 points. That means we need like 11 and 13 points, guys. We need 13 points. We need to win 4 match back to back. We need to win 4 match back to back, guys. Otherwise, we're gonna lose the match so badly. Like yesterday. We'll lose like yesterday, guys. This match is gonna be tough, I think.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a lovely neat pass. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. Musiala. Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
The ball's gone astray. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
Yeah, it's a goal kick.
Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Passes short and sharp. David
Villa
Villa!
in the house.
Goal! Rangers!
David Villa
And
in the
it's
house.
Rangers who take the lead.
Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
Let's go.
It only took seconds
What a
to score,
beautiful goal.
once the ball was recovered.
After 20 minutes is number
Rangers have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries a shot!
Let's go.
Goal!
What a goal.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the
Freaking goal
first
is
things
here,
you learn,
guys.
whether you're
Let's
a
go.
striker or
What
not.
a
Just
party goal.
anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
How
Mind
can
you
they
would
do
have
that?
thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Belletti. More and more pressure on the ball here. Van Dijk. It's Belletti.
Bro.
It's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. That is a little undercooked. Pedri. David Villa. Now it's Batistuta. Musiala. Musiala. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. And it's Batistuta. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. David Villa!
अरे यार, what
And
the
there is the
heck is
half-time
this?
whistle.
Even
Good back
AI
on the
matches
first
are
45
like
minutes.
lagging.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break
Why is
may
lagging,
influence a
guys?
change
This is
somehow,
AI
but
match.
don't hold me to it.
Rangers in control at half-time, 2-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bro, I made a mistake. No, I can't.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Bro,
a
where is-
defender, though, who was ever so
Even-
determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but... And
Batistuta, bro,
And
Batistuta.
it's there! And they are cruising
Let's
away.
go, guys.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
What
Now,
a
that's
super
just clever.
goal!
Made
This
the
is
keeper
a
think he
super
was
goal,
going
guys.
one way, only to outfox him
Let's
by
go
going the
for
other.
another one.
Very nice.
Number 18.
What the?
Rangers find a
Messi,
position of
bro, are
real
they?
strength
Yeah,
now.
man, we were okay. Nice dribbling.
Neymar. He's coming under serious pressure
Are
here.
they?
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last, their sense of...
He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Oh,
He's got a
how,
goal!
guys? Like how?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but
Like
even that couldn't
this
save them this
and
time.
like header मार दिया.
defense and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to
Header,
the net.
header.
The goal scorer.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Is number 25.
Coup minus.
Huh? No,
Into
guys,
the
what
second
kind of
half.
pass was that?
Alvarez. The attendance in
You won't be happy
Ah,
with that one.
Arre,
550.
That'll be a throw.
अच्छा लॉफ्टेड पास था मेरा याद है.
Adams. Van Dijk. Haaland. Musiala. And it's Batistuta. He's through here. Now there's a Musiala!
Let's go.
No mistake!
Musiala.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Goal after 66 minutes.
Number 42. Musiala.
Rangers blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Arre, bro.
Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... And the shot!
Oh.
Conte. Messi. Musiala. Messi. Oh, well
Arre,
played, well
yaar.
sorted out.
That could have been a goal, but that...
Martinez.
Where is my players? There is no my players.
And here's Haaland. Alvarez!
What the?
He scored!
Drew Alvarez, bro. What was that?
Beautifully
Julian
dispatched.
Alvarez.
There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going
Alvarez
to
ने
get to
मार
it.
दिया guys.
After 79
Alvarez scored there guys.
25.
Last bro, welcome to my last stream.
Gremio give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Alvarez.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great hit!
Let's go.
They've done it! Pomp, panache, and passion.
What about this
a
one?
man full of it all.
It's the stuff you work on the training
This one
ground
is
time and
beautiful,
time
bro.
again, and it came off.
After 82
And
minutes,
that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Bruno Fernandes.
Rangers grab a 3-goal lead. It's real chance.
Let's go.
It's a goal. Yet another goal.
It's another goal
Awesome
in the half.
performance. They are in complete charge.
And how about the timing
Wow.
of the pass and run? They've
That
worked it
lofted
before,
pass was
and no
really
doubt they'll work it again.
Number 18.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
In progress.
Rangers are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
6 added minutes.
Bro,
Rebarricaded.
I could easily
Alvarez.
score there.
Ribery was steaming forward. Messi. Alvarez.
Why they like take
And into the
time
grateful
so
arms
much?
of the keeper. Messi. David Villa. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Batistuta.
Okay, nice one.
And the referee brings it to a close. Rangers, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and...
Oh, we cooked there, guys. We just cooked. We just cooked enemy. 11 points in the house. So we have like 5 more matches. So 3 match. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 matches, guys. We need even 4 matches. We need more for. Wait, Batistuta here, bhai, udhar. Bro, this is gonna be so hard for me. How can we handle this one? Like, how can we handle that?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of
Yes,
things may
that's
not have too much riding on
really
it,
hard.
but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rafinha. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Danger averted for now.
Bro, how can they do that kind of thing?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Batistuta.
Bro,
And that has been
Kunde.
clubbed away.
Kunde is there to clear, guys. But no matter what, we need to.
And here's Davis. That is lovely.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Decent hit.
Let's go.
Goal!
Musiala,
Rangers! And it's
Musiala in the
Rangers who
house.
take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he
What
didn't try
a
to
goal
blast
was
it.
that?
He chose placement instead and
Beautiful
delivered
goal
a
by
peach.
Musiala.
Rangers have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rangers are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
अबे यार
Barcola.
पोजीशन wrong था
Mbappe. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. For Messi.
Bro, yaar, how can you do
Now
that?
it's Mbappe.
Like literally how?
And it's Batistuta. He rises!
Bro,
And oh, he's got that
that was a
completely
good
wrong.
locked pass. RADA, bro, welcome to my live stream.
Shelhanolu. Barcola. Mbappe.
Mbappe,
Oh, good
Mbappe.
read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk.
There will
That's
be one
really
minute
well
added
manoeuvred.
time.
David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Bro, yeah. I
And there's
can
the
score
half-time
there.
whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Rangers go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back on the way.
Yeah,
Rangers.
we can score though, guys.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the finish!
Let's go.
It's in! And with that goal
With
comes
that goal,
comfort.
comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and,
What a
and
goal,
bit
guys.
hard.
The
That
goal
was a
scorer
good goal.
after 53 minutes is
Let's play like single
Rangers
defense.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be.
Bro, why it's so lagging me?
And it's lofted through here.
Okay, nice one.
Bayer can claim that.
the
Messi.
attendance for this match was
David Villa.
71,600.
And he's
Musiala.
picked out the run. He's picked his way through. He's got the
Let's
shot
go.
away.
This Musiala is crazy, guys.
Rampant.
Musiala is crazy.
And the lead is extended still
No,
further.
he's playing so beautiful,
A
sir.
truly wonderful strike,
He has
decorated
so
with
beautiful
dip and
goal,
curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Davis. Little pass back. Conte. Gives it back. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Musiala has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball.
Musiala!
Let's go.
He scores!
Musiala in the house,
And
guys.
there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
We cooked in
That
England.
is lovely.
We
Finished
cooked
with
the opposition,
amazing
man.
expertise.
Oh, that's a measured.
He has
delight.
an
The
outside
curling
curl,
play
guys.
was immaculate.
That's the main thing we need.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Coming on the field is number 42.
Rangers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice
Bro,
interception. Now it's Batistuta. Rafinha. He's had it!
bro.
And yes, it's
just too quick. I don't know what happened.
No space, no problem. You
Wow,
just
what a
cannot
nice,
stop him.
nice.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bro.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Batistuta.
There will be
5 minutes to add. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Batistuta. Now that's well seen
Okay,
too.
we cooked the enemy, guys. Again and
that is
again and
it. The
again.
referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever.
The game is about like keep possession and you win the game. Like this. Current points 14 in 6 match. 18 match. Okay, no, not 18 match. 15, 16, 17. That was bad. 17, 18, 19, 20. 3 more matches. 3 more match, guys. Wait, now. Let's see. Our opponent is crazy, I think, this time. Nice, bro. The possession game, guys. This is just.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello.
As you can see, we are all
Welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it
Let
you
me
find
do the
yourself
back.
on.
Just
We have a
quick
grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Bro.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Quarter of an hour played. Pedri. Batistuta! And
Let's go.
again! Goal!
What a goal
Rangers!
was that?
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place
Thank
at the
God
right
he
time.
hated
We've just
every
seen a
sound it
perfect
sounded.
example.
Otherwise,
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Alvarez.
he's outside, I think.
I think that's offside.
He's
Yes,
offside.
it is. And here's Alvarez. Mbappe.
Should
Ball
try.
is over the line.
We need like a big defense in that. We need like a defense.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good ball out wide. Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi's big header.
Ooh.
Good try.
Almost
The
to
outcome
score.
could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Wow. Ah, okay. What you can say, sweet view. And we can go.
Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. David Villa!
Bro,
Big relief, it just needed
how
better
can
contact.
you miss that,
All he'll be
bro?
thinking is, please, ground,
Yeah.
swallow me up.
Yeah,
Upamecano.
disappoint us, brother. Are yeah.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And Batistuta!
What the, like,
He's missed, but not by that
bro,
far.
why?
Ball's gone out of
What
play.
a chance I got there. Literally I missed that.
Van Dijk.
2 added
Conte.
minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. McAllister.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, nice touch.
Bro,
And that'll be the
Yeah,
final
it's
action of
crazy.
the first half.
but who cares?
Well, a very
Because we
decent watch up
already
to now, but
scored.
just the one goal so
Because we
far. It has
already
been
scored, guys.
competitive
We don't care.
and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
Alvarez! And they're quick to get it back. That is lovely. David Villa. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Batistuta!
Batistuta.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Still just a single goal between the
Shit,
sides.
yeah. I missed the chance.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Conte.
The attendance for this match
So
was
we've reached the hour mark.
71,898.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Davis. And it's Conte. Strong running down that left flank. Adams. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bro, he cleared the ball. Okay.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is
Van Dijk.
number 17.
Looking
Phil
tidy in
Foden.
possession here. Musiala. Oh, and the finish!
What? How can you
Now,
kill
who's going
that?
to be
Yeah?
first to this? Foden. Half an hour gone in the second half. Upamecano. McAllister. Now Mbappe. And it's Ribery. Alvarez.
Yeah.
And yes, it's there!
What a kick was on that.
Manchester United are back on level terms.
After
As
82
simple as you like,
minutes,
the
it's
outcome utterly
number
inevitable.
20.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire.
And now the hit!
Oh my goodness, how
Gave that
Bro.
mighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't
Bad
come
is
off,
the guy.
but you can praise the
Yeah,
drive and the
but-
application. It was beautifully hit. They're
David
avoiding
Villa
the
मारेगा
blatantly
ये
obvious by
5
not
स्टिक
getting
नहीं
the
मार
ball
सकता
into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be
Batistuta.
3 minutes added time.
No way through, so chance!
Bro,
Messi.
what a chance. क्या ही तो chance था. Okay,
And that is that.
15 right.
Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd
We
largely
need to win
satisfied.
back-to-back 2 matches, guys. We just need to win back-to-back 2 matches. 3 match, we need back-to-back 2 match. Waka Wasta 30. Oh my goodness. This one is also. Drew.
Well, they say football's only a
4-3-3
game, but you should try
formation.
telling this lot.
Everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Kane. Talisca. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who
Run,
reads the
run,
game
run,
a
run.
little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it.
Pedri!
Let's go.
Goal! Rangers!
Pedri in the house, guys.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose
That
placement
was a
instead
beautiful goal.
and delivered a peach.
22.
Pedri.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Musiala. Rangers are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shutani. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
Let's go.
Oh,
Pia in the house.
Special, a worldie and a half. A finish right from the top draw. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that
That
transition
was a good
with
goal.
bite. They won it
That
back
was a
and
really
a
good
bit
goal.
hard.
Now I need to play it.
Rangers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Davis. Adams. It's Belletti. Messi. Conte. Batistuta is onto this. Rangers looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Modric. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute
Van
at
Dijk.
a time.
Conte.
Okay, let's go.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Ah, we are leading
Any
guys.
strong opinions
And
on the first half?
we need to
Well,
make
it's
like
looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from
which
here
one
when
should
they
I
can
make
repeat their
change
first half
on?
success with
This one.
another show of strength?
CCTV is now in operation for your
Rangers
safety.
in control at half-time. 2-0.
Let's go for a DMF, okay. What should I do now? Let's go for this guy. Okay. Now he need to play defensive, I think. He's going too far away from the pitch, so let's go.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Rangers do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Talisca.
Shot a goal!
Bro.
They did it!
I made a
The
mistake
second
and this
half
happened
off to
now.
a spectacular start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Van Dijk. Messi. Conte. And he's managed to get free. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the park in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
649.
Talisca. That has been cut short.
What kind of through pass is that?
Rangers are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them, and it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Adams. Rangers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams. And it's Conte. It's Kane!
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta. Messi.
What a sliding tackle
Chiatani
was
with
that?
the slide tackle there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Kane. Talisca.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Foden.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Talisca.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's intervened well there.
Let's go.
And that's it.
We won the match.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
let's
moment.
go.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
64
latest
You look
versus
back on the game then, Jim.
shots and
Rangers
a
definitely
goal,
came out on
which
top
is not
simply
bad.
because they were...
Now we have just one chance. Now we have just one chance to win against this guy. No, I should go for let's check there. Okay, this is good. Choumeni is playing well, I think. Where is Choumeni? CMF कौन सा है भाई? Let's go. Wait, they are going for a header, guys. We need to stop them.
Well, little question,
crossing or
but this
something like
is
that.
the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very
Al
good
Nassr
choice.
FC.
There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker.
This is not a
This
final, I
place is
think.
living up to its reputation as
Yeah,
one of
this
the
is the
noisiest
final,
corners of the
guys.
footballing world. No decibel spared
If I
in this
win,
collective chorus.
I'm gonna reach 4, region 4. No, region 5? Region 4, right? Yeah, let's go. This is gonna be an intense match, guys.
So it's away we go then. Rangers cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling
Jamal.
individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make
Bro.
sure he shuts down any
Like,
build-up
how
play
can he go
in
that?
that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
I mean,
Messi,
you're gonna do
he's
the.
found the way through. They're urging him to shoot.
लामिन को कोई रोक भाई.
Messi, oh, good ball. Cleared without hesitation. David Villa.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, good David
Ui,
Villa!
how can you say that?
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Should I do like double touch? I think, yeah.
Rangers with the corner.
Wait
They're
a minute,
first.
guys. We need to lead. We just need to lead the game,
It's a decent clearance.
bro.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Al Nassr were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah. And Martinez!
Belletti. David Villa. That was good
Villa.
pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Olise. Musiala. And it's Drogba. Martinez has it in a wide position. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Who the heck is this goalkeeper?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And he's managed to get... Tries a shot!
Shit, guys, we concede first.
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each
There
mindset.
will be 1 minute added time.
A moment that needed composure, and he had... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which
We need
has
to win,
simmered
yeah.
along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.
How
Too
fast
tentative.
they are.
They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have... Shot it goal!
Wait.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
Rice. Messi. He's picked his way through. Drogba gets his pass away. Oh, great chance! Oh, important interception. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a foot. Drogba! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's run loose here. Drogba is fouled.
Fouled. Drogba is fouled, yes. What the heck is this?
He's having a go.
What
Off
the?
the bar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
No, again, there's no way through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Tchouaméni and Adams. Van Dijk. Here's Tchouaméni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Martinez.
That was lovely, that.
What the? Like,
Mbappe. Ball's gone out of play.
how, guys?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Substitutions taking place.
You goalkeeper, guys. It
Rice. Olise. Nicely spread.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cucurella for Olise. And it's Drogba. Great ball if he can get there. That's a... And the shot!
No, I'm not going to.
And with that goal comes comfort.
No, I'm not going to play. Let's see, let's see.
Goal! After 88 minutes.
Al Nassr can
number
make their
7,
change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willing.
Chance to finish. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is
It's their
number
second
15,
corner of the game.
Robert Lewandowski. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And through to the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Olise. Lewandowski. And that is as far as it goes. Rangers perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Rangers cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and he'll shoot here! Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
Messi. Chouameni. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice ball, and he might... And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Still goalless. And it's Conte. And it's Belletti. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Gamba Osaka are looking to break at pace. Messi. Musiala. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rangers with the corner, they're first. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost half an hour in now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. Messi. Now it's Darwin. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. To Batistuta. Oh, lovely feeding. Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the pass is intercepted. Sergio Ramos. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Conte.
There will be
And it's hoisted clear. And he's in, has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Rangers really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Rangers clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
987.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez. Bellingham. Rafinha. And still we await the first breakthrough. Foden. Oh, what a pass! Conte. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi. Conte. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 22, Pedri. Substitution on the field, number 13.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Coming on the field,
Rangers have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
number 21, Erling Haaland.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. The final 5 minutes. David Villa. Haaland. David Villa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Conte. Coming on to replace
They're
him
avoiding
is
the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
4 added minutes has
Now
been
that
indicated.
is tidy, really tidy. And here's Beckham. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this
And now,
Rangers take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of play. And here's a chance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
De Jong. Fermin. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Musiala. And it's Conte. Fermin. Yamal. David Villa. Looks to go up and over. That's beautifully weighted. There will be a throw-in. Rafinha. And now they can clear their lines. Koundé. He's had it taken off him. Now Martinez. De Jong. Fermin. Now it's Batistuta. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He might be in here! Now it's Rafinha. Musiala. Now what about a counter-attack? Batistuta. For Musiala. Works it forward. Koundé cuts out the pass. Yamal. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice sequence of passes. Batistuta! It's in! And And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Rangers have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid
The
off here.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Musiala. Musiala, and it's Belletti. Oh, sweet feet. Some good work on the right flank here. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Yamal. Coming on the field is number 13, Messi.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Footballing width usually identifies with...
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything
number
but.
16, Fermin. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Dani Olmo.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the... Has a goal! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
13, Lionel Messi.
Rangers are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Coming on the field is number 77, Alvarez.
Van Dijk. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Rangers clearly now in lead preservation mode. Belletti. And it's Conte. Now Van Dijk. Adams.
There will
And
be
it's
5
Davis.
minutes added time.
Dani Olmo making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and run. Pedri! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. So it is still 0-0. David Villa is onto this. Very nicely done. He's found some space. Spread out to the left. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Pedri. Chouameni. Messi gets flagged offside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Chance to finish. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a sweet ball, that. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi! They've scored! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rangers finding their passes.
There will
He's
be
quick
one
to get it clear
minute
again.
time.
Rangers have it back and the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't...
And Messi! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Rangers grab the equaliser and the shot! Goal!
he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Kimmich shifted upfield. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni. Van Dijk. Lang. Hernandez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Davis. Tchouaméni. Foot in. And it's Davis. And the shot's Messi! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that will be the final act. Rangers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Done delicately. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Musiala. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rangers with the corner, they're first. Nakata clears it away. Rangers have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Belletti. Lovely bit of skill.
That was lovely, that.
Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Now the finish! Goal! Rangers! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Rangers have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Cristiano Ronaldo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. Great position. He's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Rangers really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
O'Malley cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And Rafinha. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. João Mario. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Rangers having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway.
Rangers.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Eder Militao. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rangers just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
The
Messi.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Good purposeful running this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. Has a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable. You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
He's one-on-one! Oh, just David Villa! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first
Rafinha.
substitution of the game.
Number 6. João Mario. Number 22.
Rangers are
Coming on the
coasting
field,
towards victory.
Number 27. Griezmann.
Well
Number
played.
14.
That has snuffed out the
Dani
danger.
Ceballos. Number 17. Federico Valverde.
Mbappe. David Villa given the lift of his goal. Bastoni. And Dani Ceballos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's
There will be 3
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
Rangers clearly now in lead preservation mode. Valverde. Ceballos. And that is that. Rangers looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Okay, interesting. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Santos certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Van Dijk. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the shot's on here. Can he put it away? Goal! Rangers! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great ball if he can get there.
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Rangers with the corner, they're first. He'll try to keep this alive. Santos has the chance to go the other way. Lewandowski. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Rangers are sitting pretty. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Rangers go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back underway. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. David Villa. Rafinha. He's dribbled past his man here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shot a goal! It's a goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
550.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha. Has a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Number 6, Rafinha.
Santos choosing to make the first change. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Davis.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davis. David Villa. David Villa! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
15, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Well, they shouldn't be goaling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
should get the job done. That's that, the end. Rangers pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. And so the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Foden! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Batistuta. Oh, can he put it away? That was venomous. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Pedri. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Conte. Now Foden. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Conte. Rangers are behind here despite their domination of possession. David Villa. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Batistuta. Now great hit! Rangers with the corner, they're first. Rangers can try it again now. Rangers have their second corner now. And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Musiala! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
And Messi! So, third corner of the game. And that has been Recife. Rafinha. Mahrez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Nicely aimed pass.
3 minutes at a time.
Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good ball. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to... And he's following up! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rangers get their fourth corner. Messi with the short one. Nice bit of trickery. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, we always look the favourite there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great position here. There's the hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Mahrez. Davis does well to stand firm and defend it. Musiala. Messi. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Davis. David Villa. Musiala. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Iran are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. David Villa looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And the shot! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Davis. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi clears it away. That is lovely. He's got a chance to finish. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferran Torres. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Messi goes short. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got to be in here. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe, David Villa, and he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Donnarumma clears. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe, and he comes up trumps again. This possibly the last play of the half. And Dijk tries to clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Rangers come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden. Rangers are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ferran Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Hits one! Messi with the short one. And that is out of play. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Belletti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through.
Iran really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Iran. Number 10.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
On the field, number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 22, Pedro Gonçalves.
Rangers still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Substitutions
It
taking
looked
place.
like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Van de Ven. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. I think we're just about done here. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Upamecano.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Olise. For Kostic. Son Heung-min. Oh, there's the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Rangers have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's the chance to counter. Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Tchouaméni. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Batistuta. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, he's seen through all of that. Maguire calmly anticipates. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's being shifted off it. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Garnacho has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Davis. Conte. Batistuta. Szoboszlai! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Rashford. Is there any... Rashford! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Number 18.
Rangers head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Number 20.
And we are back on the way.
Rangers have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri. Rangers do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Onana claims it. Oh, good read.
That was well
The
played,
attendance
well
for this
stopped.
match was 71,898.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate.
Mbappe! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he...
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Rashford. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Owen. Rangers perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Maguire. Now Mazraoui. Garnacho.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Neymar. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rashford. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So that's it, it is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective, neither side. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... It's Lewandowski!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Danger averted for now. Now it's Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Oh, great chance! Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been slung wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Neymar. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And here's Mbappe. Maya. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Chouameni. And he's straight offside. No goals as yet. He's away! Offside again. Van Dijk. And Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. David Villa. David Villa! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Musiala. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Maya. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta. Chouameni. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
It's Lewandowski! And again the keeper stands strong.
Lewandowski clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van Dijk. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's tried one! Oh, easy pickings there. Nice! He's got the shot away! It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi under intense pressure.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Davis. And they win it back again. Rangers have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Messi. Messi! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 72 minutes is number 13, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Rangers grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 19, Soboslai. Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Rangers
Messi.
making consecutive changes here.
Adams. Number 18. Batistuta.
Still anyone's game this.
Coming on the
One
field,
moment can decide it.
number 20.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Number 10. Mbappe.
He is through here. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one.
Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
David Villa! Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Chouameni. Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
All square again into the dying minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big... Batistuta! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
And look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. Rangers leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Hernandez. No, he's not getting past him there. Hernandez is fouled. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Rangers finding their passes. Musiala. And it's Belletti. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. It's Pedri. Foden. Valverde. Rafinha. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's Valverde. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Davis. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Approaching the half-hour mark. David has a goal! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 30 minutes is number 11, David Villa.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. It's run loose here. Rangers heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Half-time getting close now. And here's Messi. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Musiala.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes short and sharp. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Located by the entrance gate.
Rangers in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala.
There's the start of the second half.
22, Pedri. Coming on the
Rangers come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's being shifted off it. Messi with the short one. Valverde! Messi goes short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden tries making a foray down the right. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. David Villa!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Showing great feet there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it's Batistuta.
The attendance for this
60
match,
minutes played.
72,306.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And it's Kane. Rangers still have the cards to affect this game. Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chooses to go back. There's the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Mbappe. Messi. For Valverde.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And Dijk with the clearance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Belletti. Conte. Mbappe. Kane. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, sweet feet.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Szoboszlai. Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes left. Spread out to the left. Some good work on the right flank here. Chouameni, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. David Villa. So that's it. It is all over. Rangers are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Batistuta picking up the man of the match award. Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, around the world would happily snap off your hand. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Rangers cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now there's a fine ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Batistuta is flagged offside. Pedri playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
David Villa. And here's Batistuta. Szoboszlai. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up and...
Oh, terrible pass. Messi. Olise. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Kante powering forward here. Pedri. Great ball. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution.
Olise with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fired. He rises! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
If you do have a chance today, please take
I
some
like the
time
fact
out to
that
give
there
your
was a
support
genuine
to our
flow
Venice
to this
Stadium
game,
Fund.
as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Rangers come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Rangers carrying a one-goal lead. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Tchouameni. And it's Van Dijk. Belletti. Here's Tchouameni. Van Dijk. Adams. Pressing high and with purpose.
Oh, really well played.
Batistuta takes control of it and he's... Rafinha! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Tchouameni can get it clear. That is good pressure, just... In he goes again! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shots!
Rangers merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba gets over and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got to be in. Hits one!
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. They'll try from distance. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Messi
Number 5, Çalhanoğlu.
pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 47.
We are into
Pilkington.
overtime.
Number 6.
Olise,
There will be
he has
3
found a
minutes
way
added
through.
time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Rangers played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are
Just a
leaving
quick
here
announcement.
feeling
We would like
utterly
to inform
deflated.
you that CCTV